XRP took a nice crash about 2 nights ago. We got a good recovery yesterday. However, is it going to hold up? Are we going to see $2.15 here soon? Or are we going to revisit $1.50? Possibly revisit $1. And also in big XRP news today, out of nowhere, the first XRP ETF was approved. Not only was it approved, it was released this morning at 10:30 a.m. It is now live. If that's something you want to find out, please smash that like button, smash that bell notification, and let's get it. Hello guys and welcome back to Crypto Mac. Thank you guys for joining me. Before I get started with the chart, because we're going to jump straight into the XRP live chart, if you trade futures or even if you buy spot crypto, if you are struggling to find a decent exchange, one that doesn't really require a KYC or VPN, you can hit up the link in my description to BitUnix. You also get a 10% sign up bonus. Yes, that's correct. It is a 10% sign up bonus on your first trade. So if you guys put in $1,000, then you put it in your trade, well, within I believe it's 3 to 7 business days, you will receive 10% of however much that trade was in your brokerage account on BitUnix to trade and withdraw however you like. So, like I said, if you guys want a good exchange and get a nice sign up bonus, BitUnix in the link in my description below. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the chart. Okay, and I got the daily chart pulled up, guys, because every other chart really isn't giving us much info. Nothing is really playing out. The only thing that I could have said that would have played out here was a double bottom. That's not happening. It seems like we are on a downtrend on the 2-minute. However, like the 15-minute, you see, it's all different. We are on a downtrend right now in the extreme short term, which, see, we were in an uptrend here a little while ago. So it's not really that big of a change. However, on the daily, what most people have been talking about, I'm starting to believe that is what's going on. Now, we are in a falling trend line here, a falling wedge. But like most people have been saying, we are also in a head and shoulders pattern as well, guys, okay? Now, I want you guys to take a look at all this because, and this one side is really a big one. And so really how these play out, as you can see, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Now 215 is the neckline that has been the support the whole time. If this line breaks, as it did, then that really, it's not good, guys. It's just not. And I can tell you right now, this is how we're going to figure out what the price target is to the bottom. Okay, from the breakout here at 215, you're looking at about 91 cents. That would be if this pattern played out pretty much. I would say it would probably come down to about $1 because psychologically $1 is even and $1 is $1. Most people would probably put a sell in there or a stop loss in there or anything of that nature. $1 is just psychologically a resistance line, just like $2 or $3 or $5 or $10. So I believe it wouldn't go down to 91. I think that it would get a bounce off $1 before it went down there. But as you guys can see, let me zoom in on this side. As you guys can see, we broke below the neckline here, okay? And we have yet to come back up and even try and retest it. So, as of right now, it's not looking too good. I was at least hoping that, you see, this could have been an inverse head and shoulders here. If we could have got this, and let me just try to play this out. Hear me out. That could have been the left shoulder. This could have been the head. Came up there, and then we could have did another shoulder right here. And then boom. And what I was expecting, and this is just me watching patterns, trying to play it out, was a decent boost right here to about $2.70. That's what I was expecting. That is the main resistance that we need to get past in this pattern. If it played out as an inverse head and shoulders, technicals tells us this is the pattern that would break us all the way out of all this bullshit, and we could get back up to $2.70 and then back up to $3. We just really need to get above $2.31. If we can close a 4-hour candle above $2.31, we are still in this bull market, guys. Okay. Now I got a little bit of news because it's actually pretty big. The first ever XRP ETF launched today. Now, they really didn't say much about this yesterday. I never seen nothing about this yesterday or the day before. They just started talking about it last night and this morning about it being released today. It really, they're making it sound like they scheduled it. This thing just got approved, guys. This thing just got approved. So, and this is the kicker. It's from Tucrium Investment Advisors LLC. They launched it. What's crazy about it? Where is it? It's a two times leverage. What is this? This is crazy. A 2 times leverage XRP ETF. And people are saying this is very odd. Maybe a first. That's a new assets first ETF that's leveraged. The spot XRP still not approved, although the odds are pretty high. So, man, they released it and with a double leverage, guys. If you know anything about futures, that's like, that's just beautiful art. That's perfect. You can't just have it, you got to double it up and put it in there like a double burrito. It's just beautiful. And double burrito's always better than one, guys. We know this. So anyway, that is the news and the chart. If you stay with me to this long, thank you so much. Don't forget, if you want to trade futures or buy spot XRP or trade Bitcoin futures, you can sign up with a 10% bonus below in the link in my description for BitUnix. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. It is a very easy platform. They are about to roll out with a mobile app to where you can trade futures on the go. Yes, that's correct. Not many apps or crypto platforms have this, but you can trade your futures on the go, guys. So, like I said, thanks for staying with me to the end. Check out all my latest stuff on the left, subscribe on the right, and until the next video, take care of yourself and each other.